So the next one will be introducing our Dietrich oven, built-in oven. So for this one, we have a push button whereby it's for safety use and also to avoid like move to the other program. So the first program I'm going to introduce you is the light button. So this one is just for lighting. The next one is upper and lower heat. And the third one is a cleaning function. Whereby it's also similar something to like steam function whereby you can do for cleaning. And then the next one, which is the fourth one, is for the upper heat only. Maybe that you would like to do some reheat, use the upper heat only. For the fifth one and the last one and the sixth one, we will talk about it later because I'm going to explain to you during I open the oven here. And then the next one over here, it's the upper and lower heat with fan. So circulate fan. And then the one over here is a circulate fan function whereby you can use to cook multiple dishes. Like maybe you can cook veggie and pie and they can cook in the same time. And then the last one, right, it will be the fan function whereby there's no other things. You can just to cool down, use it to cool down your oven after you use it before you turn it off. So to make sure that it's turned off, you push it back to this button, P, and push it back in. So for the one that I'm going to explain right now, it's the rotisserie program. So for the rotisserie program over here and here, right, there's two different ones. The first one, right, is without the fan, and then the second one is with fan. So the function between these two, right, it depends on what you are doing or what you are grilling. So if you are grilling something, it's bigger, so we'll recommend you go for the fan one because the fan one, right, it will make sure that the fan will circulate inside and the things you cook, it can be more cooked and won't be that raw. Whenever you want to grill something, make sure you put your things onto the grill, and then there's a stick over here, stainless steel stick over here. You make sure you put it into the hole. Make sure it's in the hole before you close your oven. So once you close your oven, right, you can set your timer and then press the start button and you can start to choose the temperature that you wanted to, and you can start to do the baking and the grilling. So we'll move on to the part over here. So we're going to turn on to the upper and lower heat and the temperature that we wanted to. So you can see that there's a button over here. It's a red light button. So this is a preheat button whereby it will alert you when the red light is off. That means your preheat is done and you can put in your things and start to do the baking. So after the baking, after you put your thing and close the door and you want to set the timer over here, you may press this button, the play button, and then press the timer. So this is 1 minute. So after you press 1 minute, it's either you can press the start button again or you can just let it automatic by itself. So when the time is almost there, it will switch off by itself. And you can see that the alarm is ringing. You can switch it off as well. Before you start to use the oven, right, everything you switch off and you turn it back on again. So the timer itself, it will back to the factory setting whereby everything will start from 12. So there goes this button. You need to press this button and set your current timing. So now it's 12:14. So let it blink a while and then it will stop, and this is the timer. So after that, right, then only you can press this button, the play button, and set the timer like 1 minute and then press start again and everything will start, and when it's end, right, it will show the ending time whereby it will end at 12:15. So right now it's 12:14. So when it ends, it will end at 12:15.